Welcome back to Under Oath. I'm attorney Jeff Kaufman, partner Craig Lynd. Parents are suing social media sites for their children's addictions. Do they have a point? We could sue tobacco companies.
I would come down on the side of no, you can't sue a social media company for your child's addiction. Your kid can't access social media without you purchasing a very expensive item for them to have so that they can go to that social media site.
Children's television. They banned the selling of toys because kids were seeing these commercials and going nuts on their parents because of it, and they were sued for it. So they can't do it anymore. You didn't need a TV to watch a kid show.
Ronald McDonald can't even show up at his own place anymore, right?
So yes, we are protecting them. We are doing it already. So why doesn't, and I'm telling you this, don't think these social media companies, if you've ever seen the documentaries on it, they go out of their way to hook us. They know what we're watching. They heat map where our mouse is going over, where our finger is going.
Well, the law is don't create demand in children for a product because of toys, because of cartoon characters or whatever. You can't advertise in a particular way. You can't use the clown in your advertising. It doesn't mean kids can't eat at McDonald's.
I went to an internet trafficking summit, and one of the people on stage was representing one of these children's websites where it's an app and children are on it and it's a huge site and they're making a lot and they're talking about what they do to entice kids. And I'm sitting here going, oh man.
Is it evil stuff?
Feels evil.
It's the same kind of
it's addiction. It's a smell test.
It ain't right. Addiction items that they use in casinos. I hear my little kid playing games on her phone. And wow, that sounds like a casino.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. All these
loud
happy
noises,
sounds.
Everything else.
Yeah.
If you want to look at the drug dealer's handbook, when you start looking at the drug dealer's handbook, you realize it's everything we're doing now. It's the way they make us play apps. It's the way they get on social media. Oh, we're going to give it to you for free. At first, you get it for free. And then you have to pay money for certain things. Oh, well, now that we've got you.
You're going to like it so much, you'll keep paying.
Yeah. And they start off with micro sales. Just 99 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Just 99 cents. And
you can buy some extra gold for your castle. Just $1.99.
Now, my daughter's 20 years old. And I asked her, I said, you have six subscriptions on your phone. Well, I just clicked it. No, you just don't get to click it. I have to pay that bill. And I mean, ChatGPT, $20 a month. You don't have to pay $20 for it. There are 7 other sites that do the exact same thing. But ChatGPT, oh no, we're special. No, you're not. There's 7 other AI sites that do the same thing. But $20 for this one. You get scammed. She goes, oh, you need the 7 streaming sites? You haven't watched a show on Netflix in 6 months.
You can pull up the streaming sites.
Yes.
Hey, when's the last time I watched a show? Oh, 4 months ago? Yeah, you might not need that app.
Oh, well, the only way for me to watch this game was to buy the Paramount channel. Remember, what was the playoff game? Was it Hulu? I forgot which one, where they had the NFL playoff game. Amazon Prime. And the only way to watch
I happen to already have Amazon Prime, but I would have gotten it for that game.
And then you just want to cancel it because people forget about their subscriptions.
Well, it's too much of a hassle to cancel. It's only $1.99.
What makes me sick is every time they have an answer to it, they go, "I'll put in your email address." No. And then your phone number. That's when I know. I'm out. I mean, there's a couple ones that say, "Hey, we'll solve your problem," but it doesn't cost you anything. Then why am I giving you all my information? And they go, "Oh, to find the information." No. So they can sell it to somebody else.
Oh yeah, your behavior on their app is what they're selling. This is what people do when they think no one's looking at them.
Oh,
that's valuable information.
They get me all the time. I bought one thing off one site and 50 other sites got me.
The problem is they make it so easy to buy the thing. Yep. You're scrolling through Apple Facebook Pay. And it's like, click here to buy it. And like, oh, I got it.
Double.
Yeah.
Click.
Yes.
I don't even do it. Click.
Yeah. Talk about impulse buying.
Now kids are doing that too because they've got their parents' account. Now the parents got to lock down their phone, but then what happens? Somehow they get around it. They go, oh, I'll get this for you because I don't want to talk to you today and you're on the phone for 3 hours and it keeps you out of my hair.
What would the argument be for a parent when they're suing, say, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok?
Their algorithms. You go to their algorithms. You go, what are you doing to sell these kids?
And compare that to what McDonald's used to do to sell its burger and say, hey, this is basically the same thing. We prohibit you from doing it to sell food. why shouldn't we prohibit you from doing it to sell whatever else you're selling?
Unsophisticated kids. Yeah. Unsophisticated kids. Unsophisticated? Yeah. Kids don't have the ability to understand what's happening to them, that they're being bamboozled. They're being addicted. It's so sad when I see 20 kids sitting at the table and they're not talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then you see the adult equivalent.
Right next to them.
And you know what?
And you know what's sadder than that? Sometimes it's us.
I do it.
Sometimes it's us. Have you caught yourself?
Yeah.
You'll be at dinner and you'll look up and like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I was reading this book the other day that was talking about how to be a good person. And one of the things it says is when somebody's talking to you, never, ever look at your phone.
Ooh.
Never look down at your phone because it lets them know that they're not interesting. What's going on in your Facebook page is more interesting than the person in front of you.
We know some people who could benefit from that advice.
Yeah.
And you. And probably me
Oh,
too.
I'm terrible. I wish.
Well, what do you do? Okay. But here's sort of a lead in then. That goes to, when do you take a social cue? So if you're talking to me and I'm looking down at my phone, I'm not interested in what you're saying, obviously. So forget the phone. Let's say I give you a different social cue. Let's say I start turning my body away from you. Like, I want to go away from you because you're talking about something that's boring me or that I'm not interested in.
I don't think that's a problem.
How come you can't? What I'm saying is people are so into these social media things that they have forgotten how to interpret social cues.
I think you should have to put your phone in your pocket during a conversation. But you see people, they actually shake. If I took your phone from you right now, you'd lose your mind. If I go, hey, can I see your phone real quick? No. No. Have you ever done that to somebody where you took their phone and what do you need my phone for? It's like
they start getting anxious
it's
about
their
getting
crack.
it back. Yeah.
You know, it's like taking their drugs
Yeah.
because you need to know what's going on. Oh my God, that is the definition of an
Do
addiction.
you remember when we first got these?
Yeah, they were bricks.
Long time
No
ago.
apps, just the phone.
Right.
Yeah.
I should adopt the policy that I had back then. Folks, we had phones for Jeff and I and another partner of ours a long time ago. And they would get mad at me because I would leave my phone in the car and they say, hey, we're trying to call you.
Yeah.
And I would tell them the same thing. Remember what I said?
Yeah.
The phone is for me to call you when I want to call you. It's for my convenience. It's not so that you can reach me whenever you want. It's so that I don't have to stop and try and find a payphone, a long time ago.
But that's where it started, I think. I think when we were in the car and we had to be talking to somebody while we were in the car, I think that's where it started.
Oh, really, Mr. Kaufman? I can think of one person in particular
I agree.
who cannot drive
You are not
more
wrong.
than 3 minutes
I agree.
without calling somebody.
I agree. I had that problem too. I'm not saying I'm not addicted. I'm absolutely a product of this digital addiction.
Yeah.
It sucks. I hate when I lose an hour or 2 or 3 or 4. And I go, wow, it became 2:00 in the morning. I could have been reading. I could have been educating myself, but my dumbass, oh, look at another cat video. And I like cat videos. I admit it. I'm confident enough with my sexuality that I can tell you that. I love a good cat video.
Are you wearing a sweater while you're watching?
Yeah. Actually, it's a sweater vest with cats on it.
Of course.
And with my cat blanket and everything. No, I don't own a cat.
You have your Earl Grey tea in the corner there? Yeah.
With the pinky out. Yes. The little cup, not like the mug, but just a little cup. And then I have it poured for me, yeah. But no, that's just the way it works when you think about this stuff. And everyone, we're accepting it. We're just accepting that we have a problem now. And we're not going to do anything about it. When do we get to that stage where we go, enough?
Oh, no, I think we're kind of there. I think the fact that so many people are realizing it's a problem, you can buy tons of books, self-help apps, actually. Isn't that ironic? An app to help you kick social media. And that's a
apps
little
that
ironic.
outline books. So now you're not reading the books, you're reading the outlines of the books. Yeah, great. And I do it. Because we need to. We got faster and stronger. We're like the Bionic Man. Do. We have to do it fast now. Everything has to be quick. Oh, I need to get this. Like anytime we do research now, I can pull up a quote from somebody in like 5 seconds. Automatically get information. Remember that line? You had a problem spelling something? Break out the dictionary. Now I go,
Jeff.
Siri, blank.
I still remember going to the library when we first started practicing.
Books.
I went to the law library in Seminole County a couple of times to do research.
Yep.
People don't even know what it means to shepherdize something nowadays.
Oregon. Attorneys looking at disbarment for that, filling out an appeal with a bunch of bad sites again.
Oh, no.
Okay. This is now an epidemic. You've heard us talk about it. And attorneys all over the world are not getting it. They're just going to keep doing it. ChatGPT, here's my motion. Here's their motion. Write a motion to the opposite of this. And these companies are bragging about it. Like this young lady called me up and she wanted me to pay $18,000 a month for this service. I said, but you could give me a fake site. Well, you have to look it up. Then why do I need you? And she was mad at me. And I go, listen, I'm not going to put my bar license on the line because my attorneys are too lazy to draft their own motions.
Yeah.
And anytime you use a site or anything else, and now LexisNexis has now partnered up with this company. And I'm going, okay, well, maybe they have a shot.
Westlaw has its own AI, and it is a useful tool. But like any tool, if you don't use it right, you're going to hurt yourself. And that's what happens when these guys use these tools and then don't double check. I would never, I hope this never comes back to bite me in the ass, but I would never submit something with a citation in it that I didn't go look or have somebody tell me I specifically looked that up. It is a real site. Would never do that.
Do we even care anymore? Like teachers go, write a 10-page paper on the butterfly.
I can't believe that they even in this day and age even ask people to do papers.
No, it's a waste.
You know it's going to be completely generated.
The world we live in right now, writers, I mean, for example, I'm a writer. I go to Starbucks or wherever I sit down, I write my comic books and my graphic novels. And then somebody will go, well, I just printed this out using ChatGPT. I wrote your whole book. I said, okay. And ChatGPT art looks good too. There's a lot of great images. It's the mistakes that give something heart. That's why when things are too perfect, we don't like it. We can tell something's wrong because it's too perfect. People's faces, for example, a scar, a dimple, something else like that. That's why celebrities don't have perfect faces. They're not porcelain in every direction. They'll have a mole. They'll have a bigger nose or something else because it's the imperfections we like in somebody. And that's the problem. Do I think the future is? I saw this app the other day that takes a day in your life and makes it into a comic book. Yeah.
I want to do that. See, but we're just talking about how people are addicted. Now we're advertising for other addictive things associated with the social media. Just having the phone.
It's fake.
Just having it right there.
I mean, I guess it's the difference between a diamond and a...
So as a guy who produces comic books, who you're an author, really, technically you're an author. What do you think about your ability to put out comic books now? Because you don't necessarily need an artist. You can tell AI how you want the frame set up.
Well, you do have certain conventions right now. As of right now, they won't allow AI art into a convention.
How could they possibly know that?
They can run it. People can run your stuff through a algorithm to figure it out, but then, there are ways around that. I know certain companies were creating covers using ChatGPT and they got in trouble because people were all mad about, oh, you didn't hire this artist, you didn't hire that artist. I got a feeling certain things are going to go the way of the milk bottle. AI is going to cause a lot of people lose their jobs. And since we're really not right now, for example,
talented people,
our birth rates are plummeting anyway. And Elon Musk is making robots. We're about maybe 25 years till WALL-E comes into effect.
Yeah.
Where we're just sitting there and the robot's doing our stuff and we got headsets on and we don't care about anything because people are already like that. We're grooming people to be like that. They don't want children. They don't want a life. It's a lot more comfortable playing a video game than going to work.
Sure.
I mean, come on. And these headsets, they have a thing called the Arc in Vegas. It's a headset and you walk around this warehouse and you're on this space station. And other than the weight of the headset, it was pretty cool. For an hour, I walked around here going, oh my God. And it was a wide open, and I'd lift the headset up to see where I was. And it was just an empty warehouse. And they had some guardrails.
So that you don't trip and fall.
Yeah, but you would see the guardrails in the thing. It looked like they were just rails.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
But it was a wide open space. I'm seeing everyone walk around and they can't see and they don't realize.
No kidding. So you could put this on and it would detect the things that are actually objects in the real world, but it could decorate it in such a way that it makes it pleasant. So I could put this on theoretically and it would turn the homeless people sleeping on the side of the road into, I don't know, giraffes or something that's pleasant to look at.
As soon as they make these things, the weight is off these things. Imagine, for example,
that would be context.
Exercising. You're walking through. Yeah, let's do a 3-mile walk through Paris or England. Let's walk around the pyramids. You could do anything. I mean, and I think that's really the future. And I think as long as it's combined with a health benefit, it's great. Like I've seen these 360-degree treadmills that you can walk in any direction.
Oh, for the first-person shooter games. Yeah, that would be great.
Well, that could be for exercise too.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You could run. you could run the New York Marathon, and it would go up and down and everything else like that, and do everything you need to do.
Replicate the hills and the curves.
Yeah, they already have that. Exercise bikes are already doing like the Tour de France, where you're staring and they have the whole thing and it's a movie. But this one is going to be even clearer, where it's just really comfortable. And I think the goggles will get. I think we're maybe about 3 years before they're just like swimming goggles.
Unbelievable.
Hopefully technology does more good than harm.